You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Tuesday the 2nd of December 2025. It is 71 days after the fall equinox. It is 19 days before the winter solstice. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 12th day of Frimaire, the day of the Réfort, the horseradish. The sun rises today at 7:02 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 11:45 a.m. The sun sets today at 4:29 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 4:59 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 5:33 p.m. The length of daytime today is 1 minute 13 seconds shorter than yesterday. The moon is in its waxing gibbous phase and is 92% full at midday. The full moon will arrive on Thursday, the 4th of December. These are the predicted tides today for Horn's Hook. In the middle of the night, low tide, 12:53 a.m., minus 3 centimeters. In the morning, high tide, 7:24 a.m., 1 meter 77. In the afternoon, low tide, 1:42 p.m., minus 9 centimeters. In the evening, high tide, 7:56 p.m., 1 meter 43. In our shared realm of plants and animals, it is just a year since the last hydroelectric dam was removed from the Klamath River that runs through Northern California and up into Oregon. And with the removal of the dams, the salmon have returned to their traditional breeding waters far upstream. Now that is 3,000 miles from here on the Pacific coast. But the successful restoration of fish habitat on a river so far away may inspire us to consider the health of our own rivers. The Hudson suffered so much industrial pollution in the 20th century that the Environmental Protection Agency has designated an astonishing 200 miles of the river a Superfund cleanup site. Can we dream of the day when the Shad Run returns to the Hudson? Commemorations. On this day in 1763, the Touro Synagogue was dedicated in Newport, Rhode Island. It is the oldest synagogue building in the United States and was founded by Sephardic Jews from the Caribbean. Its existence is a testament to the religious liberty enjoyed by people living in Rhode Island, a colony that had been established under the principle of liberty of conscience. On this day in 1823, President James Monroe delivered his State of the Union message to Congress. In it, he espoused the principle that the United States would remain neutral in European conflicts, and also that Europeans should not interfere with nations in the Western Hemisphere. These principles came to be known as the Monroe Doctrine. In another State of the Union message, on this day in 1845, President James Polk stated that the United States should aggressively expand westwards. He advocated annexing the Republic of Texas, and a year later we were at war with Mexico. The war would end in our conquest of the northern parts of that country. Just desserts. On this day in 1954, the United States Senate censured Joseph McCarthy for, quote, conduct that tends to bring the Senate into dishonor and disrepute, unquote. The vote was 65 to 22. It marked the end of McCarthy's Red Scare. On this day in 1970, the United States Environmental Protection Agency began its operations. On this day in the year 2001, the energy company Enron filed for bankruptcy. It emerged that the conglomerate had engaged in massive accounting fraud, making it a poster child for institutional fraud and systemic corruption. Today we wish a happy birthday to David Macaulay, born this day in 1946. Macaulay's illustrated books have brought architecture to life for millions of readers, chronicling the building of cathedrals, castles, subways, pyramids, and mosques. Happy birthday, David Macaulay. Today is National Mutt Day. It is celebrated twice a year on July 31st and December 2nd. The day was created by the animal welfare advocate Colleen Page and honors mixed-breed dogs in all their variety. Happy National Mutt Day to all. And that is the Observatory. Tuesday the 2nd of December, 2025.